A CTS question, first one here. If you just look, what topic this is? Profit and loss. Very good. Okay. So profit and loss, what they want to convey in this question? Sells goods at cost price for the election day, but he uses false weights with which he cheats by 10% while buying and by 10% while selling. What is his percentage profit? I do agree there is a slight mistake in the options. They had to mention 20%, 33.33, 18.18, 22.22 like that. Because they asked the percentage, right? Percentage means they have to multiply by 100. Option A must be 20, option B must be 18.18, option C must be 33.33, D must be 22.22. But fine, let it be. There is some mistakes. I am again telling you, out of 30 questions, 1 or 2 mistakes is there. Where you try, you double check, triple check, you have same answer but not there in the options. Wantedly they are giving 1 or 3 questions like that. And if all students that wrong question, everybody selected the same option, then they'll understand there is something going wrong, and those all students, right? So make sure they wantedly given 1 or 2 falsy questions, wrong questions where you don't have any option, and everybody is opting same wrong answer, wrong question, option is not there, everybody is putting 500, 500, 500, then that shows something goes wrong there, right? So that's why they want to check in a different way. So if there is not, there are questions where there is false, that's why first I want to convey. Now let's see about this one. They are doing for, okay, using false weights while buying and while buying selling. Okay, let's say 100 rupees is the original cost here, right? While buying, how much he false weights used? False weights used 10% falsy. So he purchased for 90. Original cost is 100. Due to falsy weights while buying, he purchased it for 90. And he is using falsy weight while selling. 100 rupees is the cost of that. He used 10% false weight. He will sell it for 110. I'm assuming 100 is the cost of that. Let's say 100 rupees is the cost, while buying he purchasing for 90, okay, using falsy weight, and while selling also again he is doing the 10% wrong, so 110. Now 90 become 110 means how much profit? 20. Profit should be calculated on cost price 90 into 100. This is, okay, this 0 cancel, 200 divided by 9, which is 22, 2 by 9 means 22.22, like that. Option D. Option D is suitable among the given. 22.22. 22.22. 22.22 percentage. Why 90 were taken? 10% false. But you people may ask, sir, you take 110, sir, then you will get loss. In question, what is the last line? What is the percentage profit? He is cheating. Instead of 100 rupees, he is purchasing for 110. It is not cheating, my dear friend. The cost is 100. You are taking for 110. It's not cheating. You taken for 90, then it's cheating. Right? So you're using false weight to cheat them. So here 90, and you have a profit. While selling, you are cheating them, means again they're 110. Instead of 100, you have to sell it for 110. Understand the question. Don't argue 110 should become 90, then you have a loss. Question clearly asking about profit. Maybe next you may got same question, but instead of 10 and 10, they may use 20 and 15, 20 and 10, 10 and 20. They'll change values. Please be alert. Accordingly, if it is 10 and 20, then cost price is 90, selling price is 120. The answer option C will come. That's what I am telling you. If I change 10 and 20, while purchasing 10%, then 90 will come. And while selling 20% means 120, 90 become 120, 30 rupees profit, 30 divided by 90, 1 by 3. 0.333 will come. Option C is the answer. So that's what they'll do, the changes. Kindly read the question attempt. Don't blindly cheating question answer is this. No. Okay, please read it. carefully. Okay. Now let's see about this question. What topic this is? Time, speed and distance, particularly in that average speed they are asking here. A delivery truck covers a distance of 270 kilometers at two different speeds. First 120 kilometers is covered in 60 speed and the rest in 75 kilometers per hour. What's the rest distance, my dear? Total distance how much? First 120 complete. Next remaining means? Remaining 150. 150. Okay. What is average speed? Average speed is always total distance divided by total time. What is total distance? 270 kilometers. Timing, sir. My dear, 120 kilometers, you travel 60 kilometer per hour speed. How much time it will take? 2 hours. Next, 150 in 75 kilometer per hour means 2 hours. So, total timing 2 plus 2 will get 4 hours. Right. So, which is 67.5. Answer is 67.5 kilometer per hour. Average speed 67.5 kilometer per hour. Total distance divided by total time. Next one. Yeah, this question. Read this question. In exam, directly this question, if you want to solve, it will definitely take time. And in exam, the strategy you need to work is 30 questions, 30 minutes. But don't try to solve the questions 1, 2, 3, 4 in sequence order. First to go for easy questions, around 15 questions will be there, which will take only 10 minutes. There are easy and moderate questions which will take less time and you can solve those. There are questions in this set also at the end of one set, you also can say, so these 15 questions I can solve in 10 minutes. And officially calculator not allowed. But you are taking exam from home or hostel, so it's fine. Okay. In TCS, officially calculator allowed, virtual calculator they'll display. Okay, you can use it, but here it's not like this. Now let's see, read the question carefully. They're changing the values, I'm telling you. Instead of 12 and 15, 10 and 15, instead of 7 minutes, they're given 6 minutes also. Right? So be careful. Okay, understand the logics, then you please try to go ahead. There is a question, okay, maybe for your exam also it will come. 10, 15 and 60 is there. For that answer is 30 minutes. 10, 15 and 6. Okay, if it is 12, 15 and 7, answer is 63. They're changing the values, please. Okay, for this question, answer is 63. How, sir? I'll let you know the concept, but in exam, you just keep in mind, okay, those values are changing. Okay, if you want shortcut, I'll clearly explain what is the answer, okay, how you are getting. But if you want shortcut as the changing values, do the product of 12 and 15 with 7 minutes, divide by difference of the speeds. What's the speeds difference? 3. Okay, this is, yeah, 12 into 15 into 7. Yeah, that's what. 12 plus 15, sorry, not 12 into 15. 12 plus 15. I'll tell you why all these are happening. Wait. In exam, this is for your exam point of view. Okay, 12 plus 15 into 7 divided by 3, we will get 63 minutes. Okay, but sir, why you did plus denominator 3 is subtraction, my dear. Why denominator 3 is 15 minus 12, numerator 15 plus 12. Why, sir? Now read the question. In exam, suppose, my dear friend, listen. If they're given 10, 15 and 6 minutes, then what do you have to do? 10, 15 and 6 minutes means 10 plus 15 divided by, or 15 plus 10 divided by 15 minus 10. 5. So 25 divided by 5 into 6. It will give 30 minutes. If they're given 10, 15 and 6, okay, add those two, denominator subtract those two, into the timing is the answer. Sum of the speeds divided by difference of speeds into timer. Okay, that's what I just want to convey. If they're given two different a plus b divided by a minus b into timing. For this question, but why we have to do that? That's badly required, media. Okay, for exam, to save your time, as similar questions are given, Not similar, same question is given. The changing values are given the shortcut. But sir, what is happening? Now read the question. So, Billiard was running along a road at 12 kilometer per hour. He crossed a cop moving in opposite direction with 15 kilometer per hour. There is the thief who is going at 12 kilometer per hour. Okay, opposite side police came. Opposite direction speeds must be added. Right. Now, sir, generally police should chase the thief. Yes, but initially they are traveling in opposite direction. Then that candidate takes 6 minutes to take U-turn and chase him. Are you understanding? So what's the situation? I'll tell you. Okay. See here, this is thief going in this way. Police is going in this way. They are in two parallel roads. Other road, this road, in between divider is there. Right? So now they are moving in opposite direction. Police cannot take U-turn immediately. It takes for this question 7 minutes. It takes 7 minutes for the cop, okay, to change the road, like taking U-turn, then start chasing. Right. In between, thief also travel, right? Police is traveling, thief is traveling. How much distance? How can you decide that? Thief traveling with what speed? 12. Police, police with speed 15. Right. Now, as they're traveling in opposite direction for how much time? 7 minutes. Then what happened? Thief is already here. Now police done the U-turn. U-turn is somewhere here. The U-turn is available here. Now he went. By the time this thief is here, now police started chasing. What is the distance between these two now? 15 and 12 opposite direction. Speeds must be added. Distance is speed into time. Distance is speed into time. What is the distance? Okay, speed 15 plus 12. Do you agree? Why plus 12? Opposite direction. How much time both travel? Okay, police going in this way, thief is going in this way. So distance will increase. Opposite way, no? So that's why, okay, that's why plus also. 7 minutes. So this is minutes, we have to convert into hours. So distance between police and thief before start chasing is 15 plus 12, okay, into 7 divided by 60. This is the distance between them. Now, police need to chase and catch that thief. Both are traveling now in same direction. You have to calculate the timing. Thief, TH. This is TH thief. This T is time to differentiate the type. Now, okay, now timing. Timing is distance divided by speed. What is the distance between thief and police is 15 plus 12, which is 27 into 7 by 60. Speed. Now both are traveling in same direction or opposite direction. So speed must be subtracted. That's why 3. Now I think you can understand why I added a plus b, denominator a minus b into time. Sir, here divided by 60, sir. My dear friend, answer they are asking in minutes. Divided by 60 will give hours, but here they are asking total time in minutes. Okay, so that 60 no need actually. The divide by 60 will convert timing minutes to hours, but in question they are asking still in minutes. So no need to do the divide by 60 also, or if you divide by 60 I have to do into 60 to get back to the same. So 63 minutes is the answer. Shortcut is like a plus b divided by a minus b into time gap. What is the time they travel? But how many of you are able to understand this? You have to check yourself. Okay, this is a good concept oriented question. In general textbooks, if we see, okay, thief is 500 meters away, police is started chasing, that's a routine. This gap is already given. The time is distance by rate of speed, same direction, speed, subtraction, all fine. But in this question, initially opposite direction, taking U-turn, then went to same direction, both are involved. Right? So, okay, in exam, if same model given, you please make sure this is simple. Don't waste your time in exam. A plus B divided by A minus B into T. Where A and B are Speed. T is time. A is also cop speed, police speed. B is related to thief speed. Okay. Next question. Same question they given 4 to 5 times, but again I am clearly instruction you. What is the last age be? Last line combined age. Combined age 74 years. Same question combined age 78. It's also given. Here combined age is 74. If it is 74, answer will be 12. If it is 78, answer is 14. Please, that's what I'm telling you. Please read the entire question. Okay, Palm says Sarah age related to ages question. Don't directly mark 12. It depends on the last one. Combined age is 78. Combined age is 74. 74 means answer is 12. If combined age is 78, then answer will change. Why, sir? Okay, that also you can mention somewhere. If combined age is 78 years, then answer will be 14. For the same question. Okay, so first read the question what they given. 5 years ago, Palm is thrice Sarah. Okay, 5 years hence. Ago means is it past or future? Hence means future. Okay, 5 years past. Okay, before Palm is 3 times Sarah. 5 years after Palm is twice Sarah. Fine. After how many years combined their age is 74 is the question. After how many years combined, their age will be 74. 78, you can check that also. Fine. Now, this question, I don't want to entertain any equations or formulas. So, 5 years before, what is the age is 2 is to thrice, right? So, 3 is to 1. 5 years after, 5 years after, 2 is to 1. Okay. This is simply playing with the ratio. Guys, listen. Is age increase or decrease? Increases, right? Okay, that is past. Now going for future, age will increase. But ratio decreasing, it's not suitable for me. I'm doing into 2 for this. Then what will happen? 4 is to 2. Initially, now is it increasing ratio also? From past to future, age increase, ratio also increasing. These both people, how much gap from year to year? 5 years before, 5 years ago, age gap 10 years. Okay. Palm gap also 10 years. Sam also 10 years. In ratio 3 to 4, 1 to 2. 1 gap. Right? So, in ratio 1 means age equal to 10 years. So, in ratio 3 means age equal to 30. Ratio 1 means age equal to 10. Palm age 5 years before. 5 years before is 30. Sarah 5 years before is 10. Guys, I want what is the percentage? Percentage, please. Present 35 and 15. Super. Not 40, dear. 5 years before, present, then 5 years after. 5 years before your age is 30, then present age is 35. 5 years before your age is 10, present age is 15. Now, what is the combined age, sir? Combined 50. But combined what they want? 74. 50 should become 74 means how much should increase? How much should increase? 24. How many people are there? Divided by 2, 12 is the answer. Combined 78 means how much should increase? 28. How many people? 28 divided by 2? That is why if it is 78, answer will be 14. If it is 74, answer will be 12. So please read question first to last carefully. I'm telling you, there is a good thing happening is you people understand the concept. The bad thing will happen is some people partially, half knowledge, listening half and removing half. Then they'll see, yeah, sir, discuss this question, answer is 12. Marking, go in there. Right? So make sure, read it properly. Read the entire question properly. Maybe today, if I discuss next essay, you can see that question 78 also well. If possible, if it is done, we'll see that. Next question. When question is displayed, please try to solve and let me know the answer. Noting down the question is not a requirement now. I'll share the document later. Now see this. In a certain district, the number of people who finished high school and to the people who finished only elementary school ratio is 2 is to 1. After 3 years, 50 more people finished high school, 200 more finished elementary school. The ratio is changed to 3 is to 4. Then what will be the difference in the number of people who finished high school and the ones who finished elementary school? We don't need to say given 2 is to 1 like that. We have to calculate what is that values. Then we can find the difference. Entire question ratio, sir. This is big question. Actually, simple one only. Initially 2 is to 1. For first one you added 50. For second one you added 200. The ratio is changed to 3 is to 4. Then finally you need to take difference between these two varieties. First one finished high school, finished elementary school. Anyone solve? Lines are more. Actually, question is very simple. I can put the question this way. Boys and girls are 2 is to 1. Okay, 50 boys added, 200 girls added. Ratio is 3 is to 4 now. What's the difference between boys and girls? That's the actual question here. Okay, instead of boys and girls, they said finished high school, finished elementary school like that. Options. Options are available. 60, 80, 140. Okay, listen. High school to elementary school ratio is, so I can consider high school 2K, elementary school is K. How many finished more from high school is 50, from elementary school 200, then ratio is changed to 3 is to 4. Now cross multiplying 8K, 3K, 5K difference, 600, 200, difference is 400. K values, K value 80. What's the difference between these two now? Difference between high school and elementary school is how much? K. K is nothing but, that's the answer. 80 you can see. It's a very easy question, but in terms of number of lines, when question is displayed is bit high, but solving the question is very easy. Difference is 80. Difference between primary school, or sorry, high school and elementary school. Initially 2 is to 1, 2K and K. 50 added for high school, 200 added for elementary school, then the ratio changed to 3 by 4. We have to calculate K value. Finally, the question is regarding difference between number of students in high school and elementary school, nothing but K only. Next question is the question which we can solve in 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Out of 30 questions, there are questions around 10 questions which can be solved within 30 seconds, within half a minute. Now, what's the answer here? See and you can mark the answer. That's it. No need of pen and paper also. How much gain? Profit? 20% by selling. Selling price is 120. You got 20% profit. What is purchased means? Cost price 100. If it is 100, 20% gain means 20 rupees. 100 plus 20, 120, it's dollars. Okay, let it be. No, sir, I want explanation. Selling price equal to 120% of cost price. Why 120%? Profit 20%, right? So now this is 100 times 120 one time. Okay, percentage will convert to there. So cost price is 100. I'm telling you, they'll change the values. You can find this model question. Every set you can find this model, but values will change. Please read it carefully. What topic this is? Now 6 questions completed. What topics they asked? Profit and loss, time and distance or average speed, ages, ratios concept. Before questions ratios one. Right. And this is again now. So profit and loss 1 plus 1 2 as of now. Right. So that clarity you require, because when you have time, if you want to practice something, you should have the clarity. Preparing some topic which is not at all required for these companies again waste. Right. So have that clarity. So I'm preparing logarithms. They're not asking for cognizant. Logarithms, they're not asking for cognizant. Okay. Now, here is seventh question. What topics are first of all? Percentages. Percentages. Answer 50 gone, 60, so 2340. We can go for option A, 2340 here. Is it? No. 2280. Now see, it's directly they're given the investment value. Okay, you can directly go 50% of that. 7,600, 50% means 3,800. 40% of remaining is this value. 40% is gone. Okay, and remaining amount is what you need to calculate, 60% of this. 60% of 3,800 is 60 into 380, 38. So 60 into 8 is 40, ending with 8 required. 2,280 is the answer. I don't want to complete that multiplication full. See, listen, this 40% is for cryptocurrency, CC. This is for mutual funds. So why 3,800 first of all, my dear? 50%, 7,600, 50% gone for stock market. Now we have 3,800. Among 3,800, that is remaining value. 40% got for cryptocurrency, remaining is 60%, that is for mutual funds. 60% of 3,800, because of percentage, two zeros removed. 380 into, so 38 into 60, right? So you have to use units place. 38 into 60, definitely ending with 0, okay. After that, 8 into 6, 48, 8 should come. So only option ending with 80 is option B. Even calculator not allowed, that's what you need to manage. Okay, in less time solving the question. This topic percentages. And again, I'm alerting you, please make sure instead of 7,600, they're given 7,500 also. There is a question where you have option 2,250 as well. They're changing that 7,600 to other. 7,600, they keep 7,500 also separate. So you have to be very alert in exam. Values will change, so please look into the things carefully. 2,250 also there. Now this question says, this is also 30 seconds question. I already informed, out of 30 questions, minimum 10 questions, hardly 30 seconds each question. Answer. What is 11 plus 13? 24. Total score is 480. We have to multiply with 20. This is Mimi, this is Lucy. Sometimes if they ask Lucy, answer will be 260. That is also available in option. See that. Problem is that for you right now, I'm talking about Mimi score. In exam, they'll ask you for Lucy score also. Mimi score is 11 into 20, 220. If it is Lucy, 260. They'll change the question last line. So don't by head, read the question. Even it is discussed the question in class also. Have a look, last line, have a clear observation. The total score is 480. So total in the ratio is, we got it like 24, but they given 480. We should multiply by 20. Mimi is 11 into 20, Lucy is 13 into 20. Done? This is which topic? Ratios already one, now one, two questions from ratios. Next, I said in introduction, minimum one question from probability, minimum one question from combination combination. Damn sure you are going to get. Every set combination, minimum one from this, minimum one from that. Now let me see. It's a good question they given. An integer n is chosen at random from a set of two-digit positive integers. What is the probability that n minus 2 into n plus 2 is divisible by 8? Okay. First of all, sir, how many two-digit numbers? How many two-digit numbers are there? How many two-digit numbers are there? 90. That is why denominator 90. Or 13. Okay, 90 is factors. So probability favorable out of total. Okay, how many you are picking? Two integers or one integer? An integer is chosen, only one. Right, so 90 is even, 90 is total. Favorable out of 90, you select an integer n. That should be in such a way that n minus 2 into n plus 2. This product should be divisible by 8. Right. Now starts what's the first? See, if it is odd number waste, out of 90, odd numbers 45 gone. Why, sir? If you take any odd number, let's say 11. 11 minus 2, 9. 11 plus 2, 9 into 13. Odd number cannot be divided by 8 waste. You take any odd number in place of n, two digit number. You take 21 or 25. 25 minus 2 is 23. 25 plus 2 is 27. Odd number into odd number we cannot divide by 8. I need to select a number in such a way n minus 2 into n plus 2 should be divisible by 8. So I can start with 10 first of all, basic, even number, odd number throw it out, only even numbers. All even numbers will not satisfy again. Why, sir? Let's try n value 10. N value 10 means what will be the product? Yes, 8 into 120 divisible by 8, satisfied. Divisible by 8 is satisfied. Next, n value 12, sir. N value 12, 10 into 14, 140, not divided by 8. Divided by 4, okay, 435 times. 435 times 140, not divided by 8. Gone. Sir, you are not trying 11. I said already, odd numbers waste of time. Then 14 it will satisfy. 18 it will satisfy. After every 4 numbers it will satisfy. Okay, 10, that's the logic. That's why I said there is a good thing, the good question they designed. For n value 14, yes, you see that. Okay, 12 into 16. When is 16 divided by? No need to check then. Done. Then 18 will be definitely. Why, sir? If it is 18, what will happen? 16 into, as 16 is divided by 8, definitely this is divisible. So, the logic is from 10, every 4 numbers. So, 10, 14, 18, so on, so on. What is the last two-digit number? 99 not possible. 98 is okay. Sir, is it 98 or 96? Is it 98 or 96? If you have a doubt, we can set logic like this. 10 divided by 4, 2 remainder. 14 divided by 4, 2 remainder. 18 divided by 4, my last number, even number should be divided by 4, then 2 remainder is 98. 96 is divided by 4 exactly. Now, sir, okay, you given the list. Can I calculate using my fingers 10, 14 and all? Not required. This is geometric arithmetic progression. Common difference 4. If you want how many terms, this is okay, arithmetic progression concept. If you want how many number of terms, last term minus first term divided by common difference plus 1. What's the last term? First term difference 88 divided by 4, 22 plus 1, 23. So answer 23 divided by 90. Option A. Option A. 23 divided by 90. Number of terms. Okay, again you may have a confusion. Here also n, here also n. This is number of terms. I'll expand, or else you may confuse. Right sides are mentioned n. Again here also n. Okay, here number of terms. Number of terms. L means last term, A means first term. Last term minus first term divided by common difference plus 1 will give number of terms. So we have 23 terms which is satisfying the given condition n minus 2 into n plus 2 divisible by 8. Why I said this question is good is there is something we can learn. When there is a scope, there is some learning, be happy. If it is a routine question, waste of time. So there is something you have to learn. Okay. Let's say about the next question here. What topic? This one. I said one question guarantee from combination, one minimum from probability. You can find that now. 11 players are chosen from a group of 15 players to play cricket. Now again, yesterday memories will come to mind, so let it be. Okay. Now let's focus. See, 5 particular players are always selected. Then how many distinct teams can be formed? Yes. What's the answer? Your job out on 15 players, you need to select 11. Basically, out of 15, we need to select 11. But what they said, 5 are already fixed. Okay, so you can give the list like Rohit, Virat, okay, Rahul, somebody, 5 people are already fixed, right? So now, how many you are pending to select? 6 out of 10. That's it. Already 5 people are fixed, right? Out of 15, already 5 are guaranteed. Now I have only 10 people. Okay, already in 11 members team, 5 people already list is completed. I have to select only 6. This is nothing but 10C6. 10C6 is nothing but 10C4, both same. 10C6 and 10C4 both are same. 6 people selection or 4 people rejecting. Out of 10 people rejecting 4 or selecting 6, both are equal. If it is 10C4, how to do calculation? 10, 9, 8, 7 divided by 4 factorial. 4 factorial is 24. 9 into 8, 72. 24, 3 times 72, 10 into 3, 30. 30 into 7, 210. Option A is correct. Option A. Combination, combination. This question is combinations in fact. 210 is the answer. 15C11 originally, but they changed in the question. Instead of 15C11, 5 are already fixed. Guys, let me know if 3 people are fixed, what's the answer then? 3 particular players are always selected. Then what should be your answer? What is the change in equation? 12C, 12C, 8. 3 are fixed. Still 8 required. To 11 members, no total. 3 fixed means 8 still to be fixed. 12C8 or 12C4 calculations point of. Right? See that? Next question. What topic, my dear? Yes? Percentages. This is the second question. One question 7,600, 50% stock market like that we discussed. This is the second question. Again percentage. So we can recall percentage 2 questions already asked. Profit and loss 2, 1 probability, 1 from foundation combination. Ratio 2 questions. Ages 1 question. That's badly required. Data interpretation 3 questions they are giving data interpretation. That also we have to discuss. Not yet completed any question so far. Agreed. But we have discussion soon. Okay. 1/5 of the medicines there is a typing error. Cool. Okay. Now 36% of the salary on rent and groceries. Okay. From the remaining 1/5 on and then spends half of the remaining on travel, if he is left with, okay, $4,320, what was his salary? Right. So let's say, okay, listen, this is very simple in exam. Listen. Salary is something. Initially, how much gone? Means available is 64%. This is remaining value. I don't want to create, okay, separately. I want only one equation. Your answer will complete. But my dear friend, are you understanding why that 64%? 36% gone. Available is 64. Now among available, 150 is gone. Remaining is 4 by 5. Remaining is 4 by 5. Understand why 4 by 5? Among remaining 1 by 50 is given. Remaining is 4 by 5. Next. Then among remaining half gone means half available. This is equal to 4,320. You see the equation carefully. I believe its answer is 16,875. If I am not wrong, I had to check once, but still fine. Let's see the calculations part and also this is two ones, twos. Okay, so salary is 4,320. In fact, we can divide by 2. This is 2160 into 5 divided by 0.64. 2160 into 5, which is 10800 divided by 0.64. Officially calculator not allowed. So fine. You got 16,875. Okay. So my memory is working clearly. Option A, 16,875. Right, but are you understanding the equation? I'm bothering about whether you people are forming that equation properly or not because questions are going to be changed. Instead of 36%, they may change to 32%. Okay, instead of 1/5, they'll say 2/5 gone. So you have to understand why half, why 4 by 5, why 64. You have to understand that clearly. Sir, are you clear? Have a clear look in the question. A is for filling, B is for emptying. But the overall result when both pipes are opened is filling. So filling is more compared to emptying. The x value should be more than 8. That's why all options are more than 8. Fine. And yeah, it's directly what is the, it's a subtraction case only. X is filling, A is filling, B is emptying. But the overall result is okay. 500 liters it is taking 80 hours. One of your friend also same equation he written as this, which is okay 25 divided by 4, 6.25. So x will be 14.25. So why you divided 500 with 80? X is liter per hour. All are liter per hour. Total tank is 500. You are taking 80 hours. And why this is positive, sir? Why plus side they taken there? Why plus 500 divided by 80? When both are open, it is filling. Emptying means minus, filling means plus. That's why x minus 8 came into picture. If first pipe is filling, second pipe is filling, then x plus will come. But this is regarding x. Okay, A is filling, B is emptying. For that purpose, we put the symbol minus. Right? So 14.25 is the answer. Good. Now let's have a look into the next question. What topic this is? What topic? Simple interest and compound interest. Let me wait for your answers. If you want, you can use that. Okay, actually, calculator not allowed. Actually, calculator not allowed, but you can just try. Answer is 70,502. So you can try directly 34,000 into 120% to the power 4. Why power 4? Why 120%? Because of 20% interest per annum. Okay. See, generally, In compound interest point of view, if you do 20% increase for 4 years, results will be more than double. Close to that and more than double required. Slightly more than double. 34,000 double is 68,000, slightly more than that is 70,502. Okay, that's why directly I given option C. No sir, okay, virtual calculator or calculators is not officially allowed, but I'm just showing you the calculations. I given you the answer already, it should be close to double. Okay, 70,502.4. 70,502.4, but among options a close one. And pretty much one point everyone should keep in mind is all options, they are not mentioned the question, approximately they are giving. Your answer will be, let us say, okay, 107.95. They are giving 107 only like that. Okay, here they, because I said already, they are designing the questions with some program. Instead of say what, how they design this question now? Instead of 34,000, they'll keep A. Instead of 20%, they'll keep B. Instead of 4 years, they'll keep C. They'll write the program for that because same model, different people will get different values. The program should generate and it will display the question for you. So in that process, they are not getting, and they write the program in such a way all options are integer. Actually, you are not getting integer, but they are taking only integer part. Then if you know this pointer, then at least in exam, if you got 77.19, 77 is okay. They're writing program. They're giving all integers only, but you are getting fractions, still they give integer. So be aware of that. Okay. Now let's see about the next question. What topic? Probability. Very important now. So what's the answer? Two numbers are selected. How many are available? 9. How many you need to select? So total is what? 9 C2, 9 into 8 divided by 2, 36. Okay. Now what is the favorable? Probability that sum is odd. Guys, how will you get odd? Odd number, two numbers. Odd means it should be one even and one odd. If both are odd number, odd plus odd will give even. Both are even plus even is even. So we need one even number, one odd number. How many even numbers are available? 4. So 4C1 into 5C1, which is 20. So probability favorable out of total 20 divided by 36, 4 divided by 9 is your answer. 20 divided by 36, which is 4 divided by 9. I believe you understand why 4C1 into 5C1. The condition, sum of the numbers, you have to select two numbers. The summation must be odd. Two number summation odd means one even, one odd is required. Okay, so cool. Let's see about the next one. Summation odd means then what should be your answer, sir? Yes, guys, listen. Sum is odd. What should be your answer? Yes. Now that is what the problem. If sum is odd, what is the changes you need to do, and what is the answer? Answer is 5 by 9, sir, because this is 4 by 9. Sum must be odd or sum must be even, and when it is 4 by 9, even will be 5 by 9. But leave about it. How you got that 5 by 9 or numerator? I want only favorable. Favorable. 4C2 plus 5C2. Favorable is 4C2 plus 5C2. Why 4C2, sir? Two even numbers adding? Even. So I have to select two even numbers out of 4 or because of the plus. I have to select two odd numbers because odd plus odd is even. 5C2. 5C2 means 10. 4C2 means 6. 16 out of 36. Right? So that, one moment. 5, yeah, 4C2 and 5C2. Yeah, fine. 4C2 and 5C2 will be there. So you can just, this is 5 by 9. Okay, this is I did wrong. Agreed, agreed. That is 4 by 9. Yeah, here I did calculation mistake. There it is correct, correct. This is 5 by 9. That is 4 by 9, where you got 4C2 plus 5C2, which is 16 divided by 36. Again, I'm writing wrong. 5 by 9. Okay. Good. Let's see about the next one. 5 and 9 is correct. Agreed. Now let's see about this question. No need to note down the question. Work on the question. This is also less than 1 minute. 30 questions, 30 minutes, you don't have much time. Some people are in assumption that I'll search every question in chat GPT and do. There are a lot of false things in chat GPT. If you don't have subscription, free will give wrong. Point one. Right. And all 30 questions, every question you search, then timer 30 minutes will be complete by 10 questions itself. So trust on yourself, there is no extra time. So at least you have to solve 20 or 15 from your end, then 1 or 2 questions here and there, fine. But don't write all 30 questions J Balaya means, so that's it. We cannot throw the stones for all 30 questions. You have to solve few at least. Fine, now let's see about the question. P and Q appeared in an exam. Good. Okay, P score and tries this. It's very basic question, equation solving. P plus 3Q is 350. 2P minus Q is 63. Now P and Q value you find and find the ratio. Is this the, if I write directly equation will feel easy, but they're given in terms of lines, you people are not doing it. This is again very basic question actually. Right, so what's the answer? What is P and Q values? Is it Q minus 2P or 2P minus Q? Both are possible there. Listen. Difference should be positive. Difference between A and B means it may be A minus B or B minus A. This equation, if it is not going good, then try for P Q minus 2P. Difference between A and B means it can be A minus B or B minus A. Difference between A minus B is 10 means it may be A minus B or B minus A also. Which is bigger one, I don't know. Right? So it can be this one. First you try with that. If not happening, try with this below one. P and Q must be positive. The scores must be positive values. If you are not getting P and Q both positive in first one, then try with this. It can be one among this equation, either this or this. So what do you got? Two simple equations. Answer 11 and 13. Okay, what's the P value? What's the Q value? P value 77, Q value 91. So then we are using first two equations only, and that's what, okay, you can just have a look. Okay, solve this. P77 and Q. I think no need of discussing how to solve the equation. You can double the first one and then subtracting, you can find Q value, then find P value. That's not a big deal. Yes. Now this question. Everyone try to read the question carefully. Simple question which we people already know, routine one. They're given more lines. It's very okay. You went to a shop to purchase a $35 product. Okay, but you given 100 rupees, $100, which is a fake note. They given the change also to you. Here they wantedly added one other candidate as a dummy. He given that and again given back. That's waste. Okay, he went to that change and he given back. That's waste of. Okay, it's simple. Okay, for Andre and Billy only you can put into the case. Listen. Fine. So Andrew went to Billy. Okay. So he purchased a product which is $35. Fine. And then given 65 rupees, $65 change. Right. Okay. So what is the loss for Billy? Listen, listen. Loss for Billy, you may think about, sir. Loss for Billy is equal to, let's claim it's 100 rupees, $100 note is the loss. No. That kit is having some profit. If it is the amount, fine. But sir, let's say you went to a mobile shop, you purchased for 10,000. That mobile cost maybe only 8,000 for that shop person. He lost only 8. Profit is 2,000. Okay. Likewise, the $35 kit is 25% profit. So what is the cost price? If you know, selling price is 35, 125% profit. So 125% of cost price is equal to 35. Right, so this is 125% means 5 by 4, it will go to that side 4 by 5. 4 by 5 into 35, 28 rupees. 28 rupees is the price of that kit. So he lost 28 rupees plus 65 rupees change, $65. 28 plus 65, 93 is the loss. Don't say 100. 100 is at least, it's not available in the options. First of all, 100 is not available in the options. Okay, including profit 100 loss, including profit means 100 loss, but excluding that profit, originally how much he is losing is $93. It's a very basic question, everyone knows this. For there is a question regarding 2000 note, fake note like that. Okay, it's a routine question, they given bit lengthy. By involving C as a part, C is not at all required in this one. A to B, B to A close. C is dummy there. Are you understanding? Actually, 100 is the loss for the shop. But in that 100 also is getting some profit because of that product. The 7 rupees is removed. Literal waste is 93. Including profit means he is losing 100. Next one. What topic this is? Now let's see this. How to solve this question. Bendick's salary before he got an increment was 17.5% of the total income of his friend. His increment was 1/3 of his salary before the increment. Okay. What percentage of the total income of his friend is his new salary? Read the question and solve. Fine, let's see this question. Consider the front salary. Okay, you can do directly or else we can assume the front salary is some value. Then we can proceed. Consider front salary, let it be equal to 1000. Then this candidate, Benny or what? Okay, Bendix. Okay, B is 17.5% means what should be the value? 175. Okay, this is front salary, Bendict salary now. Bendict is getting new salary. How much salary he got new one? His increment is 1/3 of previous, means it's 4 by 3 out right now. Why 4 by 3, sir? 1 means same salary, 1 plus 1 by 3, 1/3 of his before. His new, his increment is 1/3 of the before salary, 1 plus 1 by 3, 4 by 3. Right? So this is bit fraction, otherwise time taken is not that much. So 175 into 4 divided by 3, which is 233.33. Now Bendix salary with respect to friend is 23.33, option E. Option E is the answer. Nothing, okay, it's a very basic, you observe. Front salary I assumed as 1000. Okay, at that time Bendick will be 175. Bendick salary is increased by 1 by 3, means 4 by 3 I have to write obviously. 1 is common, 1 by 3 extra. Now Bendick new salary is 233.33, which is out of 1000 is 23.33%. Option E. Now let's look into this 18th question. This question without calculator is actually not possible to be frank. This question, okay, actually without calculator not possible, but in exam calculator officially not allowed. You can use it here and there, but this question, I too agree, it's not possible. Sir, why you are telling like that? Listen, it starts compound quarterly. First of all, this is compound quarterly means every 3 months. Okay, interest is added to the principal. The process starts from January 2020 up to March 2021, means you have 5 quarterlies, my dear. 5 quarterlies you have to apply. 5 quarterlies. Right. Then what you have to do is listen, 74,000 into 100, okay, 1 plus x by 400. Why 400? Generally x by 100. 400 because quarterly. Yearly, your increment, yearly x means quarterly is x by 4. Yearly rate of interest is 20%, quarterly 5%. X is always, rate of interest is always per annum only. If not, they have to mention rate of interest is X% for 3 months. Not given there. They said rate of interest is X%. That is for year only. For year X means for quarterly X by 4. Because of percentage by divided by 400. Whole power n is not whole power n. What should be power? 5. Why 5 in power? So like this. Now one thing is if you have a logarithm, that's what virtual calculator. No, at least in your mobiles you have a calculator. You can use logarithm. Using logarithms, we can handle this very easily, right? Okay, calculation. This is okay. One more zero to be added. Agreed. Or else, what I have to do? I have to pick x value from the options. X value from the options, and I have to check right side value is matching or not. I'll take one x. Let's say I take x value 16. My answer 90 means okay, or is it more or less? Depends on that. I'll select the next value. If I take x value 16, I got more than 9 lakhs, then I try with 12. At 16 is giving more than 9 lakhs, I want to get close to 9 lakhs, means I have to try with 12 like that. Or else we have to use calculator where logarithms function is available. Logarithms we have to do because that power 5 will come to multiplication. For a power n logarithm means n log a. If it is a power n, if you apply logarithm, n log a will come, right? Then what is the case? 5 log of 1 plus x by 400 will be equal to log of 9 lakhs 323 divided by 74,000 like that, then you will get x value. This is one way, or other way, I'll just show you. Listen, okay, this is one way equation form. But generally, what as a trainer I generally do, if calculator allowed, I'll take 74,000 something. I'll take 7,400 what it may because I want 900 something. If it is 740, I want 900 something. If it is 7 lakhs, I want 9 lakhs something. Let's say 7, okay, fine, let it be 7 lakhs 40,000. I'll do trial and error. 5 times I have to apply. If let us say x value is 12%, if let us say x value or 16%, if x is 16, I have to take 4%. If x is 16, I have to take 4%. So 7 lakhs 40,000 into 4% means 1.04, again 1.04, again 1.04, again 1.04, again 1.04. I have to type 5 times. I got 9 lakhs 323 point something. That's what I'm telling you. There is some slight mistakes in question because they are round off to integer, but actually 9 lakhs 323.14. For x value 16, I got it. X value 16 means quarterly 4%. Apply 7 lakhs 40,000 into quarterly 104%, 5 times. If that is giving 9 lakhs, that's your answer. Right. So I'm using options, or else you have to go for logarithm function like this. You have to take logarithm function like this. Or if you have a calculator where it is finding fifth root, not square root, cube root, fifth root if is finding directly, no need of logarithm also. Fifth root, okay, like I'm telling you, like, okay, no need of log. Log is not required if you have a calculator which can calculate fifth root, whole power 1 by 5. If you can find it, then 1 plus x by 400, you can get that x value. This is equation point of view. I told you, yeah, you can manage this question using calculator by doing trial and error. Take some value and check is it producing that or not. Next one, see this question, time and work question. Everyone solve this question. So let's have a look into this question. Leon can complete the work in 12 days. John can do it in, okay, Chris can do it in X days. That X value is what our target to calculate. Fine. Now I'll fix the work. Work is not given in the question. We can fix the work. Work can be taken as 72 pages, I am assuming, which is LCM of 12 and 18. We are fixing some value which is easy for calculation. You can take work 1 page also. I am taking for easy calculation. So 72 pages 12 days means 6 pages per day. 72 pages 18 days means 4 pages per day. Right. This guy is 72 divided by x pages per day. As x is unknown, we are typing 72 divided by x pages per day. Are clear so far? Now what's the next scenario? Initially who started the work? Chris started. Worked for? Then remaining two people also joined and work completed in 4 days. So total work is already 72 pages we fixed. You can take 36 pages also your wish. Actually LCM for 12 and 18 is 36 only. Okay, no problem. Now C will type 72 by x per day. 3 days means 72 into 3 by x. Whereas all these three people, C can type 72 by x, this is 6 and 4, 10 plus 72 by x per day. They can type per day like this. As it is 4 days, 40 plus 72 into 4, 280 divided by x. Adding all this should be equal to 72. Already 40 and here 72, 32 is the difference. So those two should generate 32. 216 divided by x plus 288 divided by x must be equal to 32. X will come to this side. So here 400 and I think here 304, 520 if I am not wrong. That calculations, no, sorry. 524, 504. 504 divided by 32. That's what x value. 504 divided by 32. 15.75. You can find x value 15.75 here. Option D. It is not integer, we got some fraction, but see the procedure, what is happening. C can type 72 by x pages per day. He is working for 3 days, so multiply by 3. Whereas here, C is 72 by x. L is 6 pages per day, J is 4 pages per day, like that, adding all the three. 10 plus 72 by x pages per day. They are working for 4 days, so we have to multiply by 4. All values together, we want 72. 40 and 72, 32 different. So these terms adding should give 32 for me. And finally solving x value, we got 15.75. Right? So next one. I think you can solve this question. Let me know what's the answer. 10 tickets. Same question they're asking you for 12 tickets also. 1 to 12 is the numbers. 10 tickets, a ticket is drawn at random and put back. There one line is missing and this is done. Some number is required 5 times or 3 times like that. Okay, maybe 2 times and this is done 2 times. I think there is some number missing. I think so it's done 2 times. Let's say okay. A ticket is drawn at random and you put back. Again you replaced. The probability, the product of the numbers drawn on the ticket is even. So what's the answer? See, first time what is the total? First time what is the total number of tickets? 10. Second time also 10 because you put back. Generally second time will be 9. Here you put back, denominator is 10 and 10 only. But now, okay, denominator 10 into 10, 100. First time 10, second time 10. It is replaced one, you put back. Now probability of the numbers you picked, okay, the must be even. So if both even only, one even, one odd also even only. Product, right? They said it's not summation. We solved one question already. That's related to summation. Sum of the two numbers must be odd likewise. But here product is even. Then listen. Product is even means there are 3 chances. 2 even, first one even, second one odd, first one odd, second one even like that. Instead, 1 minus odd is better. If both are odd, it will be odd. Product of two numbers must be even or odd only. Okay, even is having more things I have to check. I'll go for odd. First time also odd number, second time also odd number. So 1 minus first time odd number. How many odd numbers? 5. Second time also. So 1 minus 1 by 4. 3 by 4. Answer is 3 by 4. Probability of success is 1 minus probability of failure. I am doing failure. Product as an odd number. So why can't you do directly for even number? Then I have to take numerator 3 things. Both are even, both are one even, one odd. That is first even, second one. First one odd, second one even, like that. All combinations I have to try. Instead, we are doing both are odd number, then product will be odd. So 1 minus probability of failure. Okay, probability of success is 1 minus probability of failure. So 3 by 4 is your answer. Next one. 21. Two numbers are respectively 20% and 50% more than a third number. The ratio of the two numbers is, let us say third number is 100. First number is 20% more than, that means 120. Second number is 150. Now these two numbers 34 times, 35 times, 4:5 ratio. The two numbers are, what ratio is the question? 4:5. Next one. Data interpretation, 2 to 3 questions. Data interpretation, every set we have 2 to 3 questions. Now this is regarding pie chart. Pie chart, total number is 6,000. See, question says that the total pie chart is related to working men in colony, 6,000 people. Question is engineers or doctors. Engineers are 39%. Doctors are 19. Engineers are doctors here indicates 58%. So 100% is 6,000. 58% is 58 into 6,000. 58 into 60, which is 3,004. Okay. Engineers are doctors. 58%. So we need among options you just see. So it should be 58 into 60. Suitable is this, but it's not correct. 3,480 is coming. Is it you got 3,480? Right. Or else is there any typing mistakes? Let me calculate. 25 and 14, 39, 78, 9,700. It's correct only. The entire percentage is correct only, but we want 3,480. Not available in options, but this is the thing. 3,480 is correct. Next one. This question, please be careful. In exam, if they given this question for you, okay, if it is serious, they are giving same question, but as I mentioned, they are changing the values. What they are changing, sir? Here, in third line, Caleb takes how many days? If it is 20, I think so answer is 120 by 7. But they are giving 30 days, then answer will be 180 by 7. There is one more question. Same question they are taking, but in this line, they are giving 30 days. Then answer will be 180 divided by 7. I think so. We have to check once now. But they are changing the values. Don't try to by heart. Because in that 30 days question also, option 120 by 7 available. Caleb takes 30 days. In that question also, option 120 by 7 available. So I think if it is 20, your answer is 120 by 7. If it is 30, 180 by 7. 180 by 7 is done that. But let's try. Okay, ignore about, but I just want to alert you people. Okay, what should be the things you have to be careful. We have to check is it correct or not at the end. Right. Now let's see. Caleb will take 20 days to complete a task. Alone working. Okay. In question, Caleb and Cameron together 2 times fast as Charles. Caleb can work 2 by 5 times as fast as Charles and Cameron working together. Okay. Now see this question. All are C only, don't confuse. So Caleb, Cameron, Charles. Right. So Caleb, Cameron, Charles. Listen, in first line they given Caleb will take 2 by 5 times of Cameron and Charles together. 2 by 5 times of these two people together. 2 by 5 times. So here these two people efficiency is 5. Then Caleb will be 2. Guys listen. If Cameron and Charles is typing 5 pages per day, Caleb is typing 2 pages per day. Then only I can say Caleb is 2 by 5 times as fast as Cameron and Charles together. 2 by 5 times of that statement you can clearly listen. See that. Okay. Next one. Next one. Caleb and, Caleb and Cameron can work 2 times as fast as Charles. Caleb and Cameron. Let's say this is X and Y. Let's say this is X and Y. Okay, X pages per day, Y pages per day. X and Y in the sense, this is X pages per day. This is Y pages per day. Now, what they given in the question? What they given in the question? Next sentence is Caleb and Cameron. Caleb and Cameron is twice Charles. Caleb and Cameron. Caleb is this. Cameron is this. These two together is 2 plus X is twice Charles. Fast is related to speed. Speed is related to your efficiency or capacity. So Caleb and Cameron together is twice the Charles. Right? So now you have one equation x plus y equal to 5. We have other equation here. Okay, y is nothing but equal to 1 plus x by 2. Here y value, this is nothing but 1 plus x by 2 equal to y. Now calculate x and y values please. What will be x, what will be y? If it is fraction also no problem. What will be x value? Put y equal to 1 plus x by 2. Then x plus x by 2, 3x by 2 equal to 4. 3x by 2, 4 means 8 by 3. X is 8 by 3. Y is 7 by 3. X is 8 by 3 pages per day. Y is 7 by 3 pages per day. In question, Caleb can complete the work in 20 days. Caleb alone can complete the work in 20 days. And finally, they are asking about Charles to complete the work alone. Charles to complete the work alone. This one. Right. Now 20 into 2, yes, as mentioned, 120 by 7 is perfectly correct. 20 into 2 must be equal to this. 20 into 2 is t into 7 by 3. T equal to 120 divided by 7. Instead of 20, if they given 30, then what's the change? Instead of 20, if they give 30, 30 into 2, 60, 60 into 3, 180. 180 by 7 as mentioned is correct. I said, you please read the question. If they give 30 there, the answer should be 180 by 7. If they give 20 there, answer should be 120 by 7. But I am again explaining how things are going on here. They said Caleb is 2 by 5 times of Cameron and Charles together. 2 by 5 fast is related to efficiency. So these two people together 5 means this Caleb should be 2. Here I am taking x and y, x plus y equal to 5, hold on. The other statement is Caleb and Cameron is twice the Charles. Caleb is 2, Cameron is x. That's equal to twice the Charles means 2y. I have two equations with x and y. Solving, I got x value 8 by 3. Obviously, y should be 7 by 3. Then only x plus y equal to 5 will satisfy. After that, so what about the last equation, sir? What about the last equation, sir? Last equation, how we written this one is, yeah, see, total work is same, right? These people are doing same work. This guy working 20 days, 2 pages per day means 20 into 2, 40 pages. This person also working 3 days, 7 by 3 pages per day should be equal to 40. Total work must be same. They are working the same, they are doing the same work. Otherwise, you can apply the chain rule. M1 D1 equal to M2 D2 or M1 D1 H1 E1 equal to M2 D2 H2 E2 like that. That M stands for how many members, D stands for days, E stands for efficiency. This is days, timing, this is efficiency. 20 into 2 must be equal to these two numbers product. If suppose they're asking Cameron alone, then what should be your answer? Cameron alone means then 20 into 2 should be equal to something into 8 by 3. Just Cameron alone. This question is Charles alone. Just Cameron alone. Then we have to get the answer 15. I think so. 15 also available in option C. Guys, listen. 15 is correct. If question is Cameron. All options definitely they'll keep. And instead of see this question, please at least somebody who are by hearting at least understand Caleb 20, if question is Caleb, then answer is 120 by 7. Caleb 30, if they're asking regarding Charles, then answer is 180 by 7. Caleb 20, if they're asking about Cameron, answer is 15. If it is about Cameron, answer is 15. So things are not same. Read the question carefully. They are changing the last lines of the question. See, this is the another set actually. Same question already discussed. What's the answer? 12. 50, sum is 50, they want 74 means 24 extra. Divide by 2. What about this one? You are getting 14% profit, then become 17% profit. What is the cost base? This model again repeated model from profit and loss. Similar model you can expect in exam. Please kindly look and they'll change the values. 14% profit. Profit or loss is calculated on cost price. 14% profit, 14% cost price. Become 17% profit means 17% cost price. This increase is 3%. That is because of that 120 rupees. As 120 rupees you charge more, $120 sorry, charge more. Profit is increased. If selling price is more, you will get more profit. That okay, profit or loss both calculated on cost price only. Now one change, let me know whether you are into the concept or not. Initially 14% loss, listen, initially 14% loss, then due to 120 rupees charge or more, you are getting 17% profit. Then what happened? Initially 14% loss, then you enter into 17% profit. If that is the case, I have to write minus 14. Minus 14 to plus 17 means 31%. Because that is the other question which they given in that format. They are initially with certain loss. As the selling price is increased, charged more means selling price is increased, then they enter into profit. If it is loss, I have to put minus. If it is minus 14 to plus 17, minus 14 to 0, 0 to plus 17, we got 31%. But here both are profit, both are positive 3%. 1% is 40, cost price is 100% full, $4,000 is fine. But understand if there is a loss and profit also. Okay. Next one. See, this model already we covered one question like 120 selling price, 20, but they changed the value, I agree. But I said that format of something is repeating. So you have to focus. Cost price is given. What's the answer? Selling price of the bag. This is typing mistake. Selling price of bag. $95. Okay. Yes. See, cost price is 125. Selling price is 76% because of 24% loss. 76% of cost price. 76 divided by 100. Cost price is 125. Okay, this is 25 5 times, 25 4 times, 4 19s, 19 into 5 is 95. One method. The other way of solving the same question, cost price is 125, selling price is less because we have a loss. How much less is 24%? 24%. What is 10% for 125, sir? 10% for 125. 12.5. 20% is 20% is 25. Okay. You want how much loss? 24. Divide this with 5. 4% is 5 rupees, is it? 20% is 25. Then 4% is 5. Adding 24%, 30 rupees is the amount. You remove 95 is the answer. There are many ways. Directly you can go for the equation 76%, but why 76%? You question yourself. That's one thing. The other one is this. I calculated 12.24% of 125. Selling price should be less because of loss. How much less is 24% of 125? For 125, 10% is 12.5, 20% is 25. Divided by 4 is 4% is 5. 20 plus 4, 24. 25 plus 5 is 30. So 24% is equal to 30. So I have to remove 30 rupees. Next one. That is the question. This is again, as mentioned earlier, 30 seconds question they are giving 10. This is again 30 seconds question. Total number of students in class is 72. Which of the following can be girls and boys ratio? 9 and 8. Okay. Is it 7 and 5? See, boys and girls, is it integer value or can I say number of boys in the class is 17.1? It must be integer. Number of girls is 23.33. No, girls and boys number must be integer. Means 72 should be divided by this. What is 7 plus 5? 72 divided by 12, 6. 7 into 6, 42 girls. 5 into 6, 30 boys. But here 9 plus 8 is 72 not divided by 17. 72 not divided by 27. Not divided by 23. Because of that, we cannot get girls and boys integer value. I want girls and boys must be integer. That's basic. No need to mention in the question. So that 72 should be divided by what? This is also given last week exam. So same question, no change given for this. Next one. What's the answer? In 2020, transportation cost of a bike was 25% of its manufacturing cost. So manufacturing cost, 25% of that means one fourth of that is transportation cost. Okay. From 2020 to 2021, its manufacturing cost went up by 25%. Its transportation cost in 2021 was 40% of manufacturing cost in that year. By what percent should the total cost in 2021 reduce it to bring it back to the 2020? See, 2020 manufacturing cost plus transportation cost, some amount is there. 2021 manufacturing cost plus transportation cost, some amount is there. Now that amount which is in 2021 should be bring it back to 2020. Let us say you are okay, you have 100 rupees, it become 125. Now to bring it back 125 to 100, what is the percentage decrease is required? I want to bring it back. 100 is changed to 125 because of increase. You can see increase is there. From 2020 to 2021, manufacturing cost increased, transportation cost increased, price increased. But again, I want to bring it back to the same value. If you want to bring it back to the same value, which is like in 2020, what is the percentage reduction required? See, by what percent reduction? Percentage decrease, percentage reduction, how much I have to reduce? Right. Sir, here amounts are not there, sir. You can assume, my dear. Let us consider manufacturing cost is $100. Let it be 100 in 2020. I am writing all that. Okay. In 2020, let us say manufacturing cost is 100. Then what is transportation cost? 25% of that, which is 25. Total cost is 125 in 2020. Guys, see that. I repeat, see, that's what they mentioned. Manufacturing cost, 25% of that is transportation cost. Next, 2021, what happened? In 2021, manufacturing cost increased by 25%, means it become 125. Previously, how much? Previously, how much? 100. At least 25% increase, 125. Transportation cost previously 25, 40% increased. 20% is 5, 40% is 10, it becomes 35. Now what is the cost here? 160. Now question is 160 should be bring it back to 125. Is it increase or decreasing? What is percentage decrease is the question. The amount in 2021 I have to reduce to 2020. This is change. I have to change that 160 to 125. What is the percentage change? So what is the change here? 35 divided by denominator what? What is percentage change formula, sir? What is profit percentage? Profit percentage. Profit divided by cost price into 100. Loss percentage. Loss divided by CP into 100. CP is the initial price. So generally percentage change is change with respect to initial value. Here 160 I had to change to 125. Initially 160. I had to change it to this. So into 100. Now what is this value? 25 times, 28 times, 35 into 5, which is 175 divided by 8. It's 2 times approximately 22%. I know it's less than 22, 21 point something should come. Okay, so I'm just approximated to 22. It's less than, I know it's less than, slightly less than that. If it is 22, I want 176 actually. So less than 22. No option. Okay. By what percentage should the total cost in 2021 reduced to bring it back to in 2020? So manufacturing 100, transportation 25, superb. 125, correct only. Next one, manufacturing cost increased by 25%. So 125. Transportation cost in 2021. Okay, this is mistake. My dear friend, listen, listen. I did a mistake, not you people. So wait, listen. Transportation cost is 40% of manufacturing cost, please. Transportation cost is 40% of this, which is 50 rupees. 10% is 12.5, 20% is 25, 40% will be 50. Then this will be 175. Mistake from my end, 175 here. So if this is 175, 175 bringing back to 125 means 50 divided by 175 into 100. 50 divided by 175. 25 2 times, 25 7 times. 200 divided by 7. 200 divided by 7, which is 2 times 14, and we have a 28 point something, right? 28 4 by 7. 28.5. I think, yeah, we have option. Option B, 28.57. Okay, see this question. 2020 manufacturing cost I assumed as 100, transportation is 25. In 2021, the manufacturing cost is increased by 25%, become 125, and transportation cost is 40% of 125. We're adding all, you can check it out. The answer is 28 4 by 7 percentage. Now, what's the minimum value of k plus 1 by k if k is greater than 0? This type of question is there every set they are giving this type of question. Please let me know what's the answer. What is the minimum value of k plus 1 by k? Minimum is 1. Is it minimum 1 or 2? You tell me. You take some value, sir. See, k value must be, option A is wrong. Why? K is positive. Positive numbers plus 1 by positive number will be positive only, minimum. We don't get negative first of all. Then listen. Can we get 0? Can we get 0? 0 possible if k is negative. Not possible. Then is it 2 or 1? Somebody saying 1. Okay, you just try. If k is 0.1, let us say, then 0.1 plus 1 by 0.1 will give 10.1. right? So you can use mathematics actually. Let's say this is f of x equal to x plus 1 by x. If you want to find minimum or maximum, what do you have to do? Differentiate and make it equal to 0. 1 minus 1 by x square. Sir, we already just now we passed mathematics M1, M2. Why you are troubling us? Okay, let it be. Fine. So if you want minimum or maximum, we have to differentiate and make it as 0, find the x value, then that will guide you. So x value will be equal to 1 as per this. 1 minus 1 by x square 0 means x must be plus or minus 1. But in question x is greater than 0 means positive. So x equal to 1, x equal to 1. Okay, for x value 1, that expression will give minimum. If you put x value 1, what's the result? 2. Minimum is 2. Put that in the expression. They're asking for what? See, listen. Your answer will be, guys, listen. Your answer is 1. If question is, for what value of k the expression is minimum means? Then the answer is 1. Understand? For what value of k this expression will give minimum value means 1. What is the minimum value of the expression is 2. There is a small change in the question. Understand it properly. Minimum value of that expression is 2. For what value of k this expression will give minimum value? Means 1. Read it properly, right? Okay, put k value. This is for understanding. Instead of k, I take an x. Because differentiation, okay, derivation, with respect to x or with respect to y, you generally take k as constant, differentiating will give 0 like that. That's why I take it in terms of x. X and k both are same here. Next question. What topic? What topic? Super. Combinations and combinations. Let me know the answer for this. Good question. How many people are there? 4 men, 5 women, 2 boys. Total 11 persons. How many ways to arrange them is 11 factorial. That's the denominator. Probability is favorable out of total. Total 11 people, 11 factorial. What is favorable? First and last must be a, both boys will get last position. Okay. Last, both boys are at the last. Fine. That also boys can be done in 2 factorial ways. We have total 11 slots, sir. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So last these two are occupied by boys. 2 factorial ways. Why? Boy 1, boy 2 or boy 2 and boy 1. Let's say boys are x and y. It can be x, y or y and x. Boys are at, both boys sit at last positions. Means those two only. Next, how many slots are still there? 9. Now, movements are together means they are like one unit. And here 4 men, 4 units. 4 units plus 1 unit, we got 5 units. We can arrange them in 5 factorial. Into, again women's are in 5 factorial. Why this is women's internally can be arranged in 5 factorial. I taken all women's as 1 unit because they are together. But internally that PQRST they can arrange in shuffle internally. Okay, in any way that's what 5 factorial. So numerator 5 factorial into 5 factorial into 2 factorial. Calculations you need to worry. So numerator 120 into 120 into 2 divided by 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Then I know it is 720. 6 factorial is 720. So 126 times, 620 times, this 0 cancel, 2 into 2, 4, 4 2 times. So finally, I left in denominator with 11 into 9 into 14. 99 multiplied by 14. which is 1386. So option B. Option B is my answer. But understand what is this 5 factorial, what is next 5 factorial, what is the 2 factorial. What is happening on, you just have a look.